Yo, Pac, is that you?
Ain't the reunion we wanted, but it's the one we getting.
Yo, this crazy as hell. Whole bunch of people said you were still alive.
Nah, I ain't say all that.
All right, so for sure, go to the top line of the description box and make sure you go not only see the rest of that video on YouTube, go grab the book as well. The link is right in the description box below. Make sure you guys go grab that, and girls, go grab the book and go watch the video right now, and leave in the comments, "Oh God from Hip Hop News Uncensored sent you over there." So I want to jump into, this right here, and again, if you want to advertise on the channel, if you want to put your video right there, like how that was, right? All you got to do, I made it very, very simple for y'all. All you got to do is email me, OGOD. That's OGOD at hiphopun.com. That's OGOD at hiphopun.com. Copy and paste it all the way at the bottom of the description. And let's get right to, I'm already seeing the comments, people saying lies and all that. So I want to play a young lady, and I'm going to give a shout out to law student Callie, who was giving me information. She sent me this video, so I want to play it, of an attorney talking about what's going on with Diddy's case.
Like attempted kidnapping, attempted arson, and aiding and abetting trafficking. But let's be clear, they did not drop the 3 main charges against Diddy. He's still facing these 3 charges. Where they dropped were the number of predicate acts they are asking the jury to consider. Because remember, under the law, the jury has to find at least 2 predicate acts that form a pattern connected to this criminal enterprise. They're basically streamlining their case at this point. In another twist, the defense rested without calling a single witness, not even an expert. That was very strategic. Basically what they're saying, we don't need to defend what was never proven. And remember, legally, they don't have to prove anything. It's the government's burden 100% to prove every charge beyond a reasonable doubt. The government, on the other hand, wants the jury to focus on the totality of circumstances. And especially if it's a close call, they want them to say, this man has gotten away with too much. It's time for him to be held accountable.
Okay, so that's from this attorney right here. I really do appreciate, the sister from for sending me the information. And so let's have some clarity to the situation here. So they moved to drop the charges of attempted kidnapping, arson, and aiding in sex trafficking. So they did indeed drop some of the charges. And I never said all the charges have been dropped. I never said all the charges have been dropped. Some of the charges were dropped, making way. All that's really going to do is just give the jury has less things that they have to consider. It doesn't mean he's going to win. It doesn't mean he's going to lose. All it means is that there are less things to actually now consider, because when you're in these court cases, the judge instructs the jurors to take into consideration this or not take into consideration this when moving forward in a particular case. So he is still being charged with a lot of things, though. It's not like it's off the table. He still faces sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution related transport. Now, some of the charges, like I said, were taken off. Maybe, I guess it has to be a good thing. It's no way that it could be a bad thing, right? There's no way it could be a bad thing at all, right? So yeah, let me play it one more time for the people who didn't hear it. Let me play it one more time. Hold on. Here we go. All right, listen to it.
To say this man has gotten away with too much. It's
okay. So she don't want to work right now. Let me try it again. All right. If you come in and hit the thumbs up button on the video, hit the thumbs up button on the video. Don't want to go back.
this man.
All right, yeah, that joint messed up or whatever the case may be. So it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. It don't want to rewind. But anyway, I appreciate, again, the information, coming over.
Prosecutors just dropped several key allegations in the Diddy case, like attempted kidnapping, attempted arson, and aiding and abetting trafficking. But let's be clear, they did not drop the 3 main charges against Diddy. He's still facing these 3 charges. Where they dropped were the number of predicate acts they are asking the jury to consider. Because remember, under the law, the jury has to find at least 2 predicate acts that form a pattern connected to this criminal enterprise. They're basically streamlining their case at this point. In another twist, the defense rested without calling a single witness, not even an expert. That was very strategic. Basically what they're saying, we don't need to defend what was never proven. And remember, legally, they don't have to prove anything. It's the government's burden 100% to prove every charge beyond a reasonable doubt. The government, on the other hand, wants the jury to focus on the totality of circumstances. And especially if it's a close call, they want them to say, this man has gotten away with too much. It's time for him to be held accountable.
All right, so yeah, that's that. Now, also, what went down today is I guess it was testimony where the judge has to ask you, do you want to take the stand? He said he does not. Him and his legal team, his defense attorney, said they do not want to take this stand. Now, for my knowledge, they rested their case, the defense, today after calling. Well, this is kind of crazy. No witnesses to testify on behalf of Diddy, and he's not testifying. I don't think him testifying would have been a good look anyway. I'm no attorney, I'm no paralegal, but just common sense. I just feel like, it's so stacked up against him. Now I'm hearing a lot of stuff about this case. A lot of people saying it's a weak case. We had attorney Aikisha Shabazz on. She felt like the case was weak, and as soon as the verdict comes in, we'll probably bring her back to speak, on this particular case. I was lost. I gotta get lost through it. If she want to come talk about this one day, come and talk about it. Again, right. So he's still facing 3 under the RICO. So again, I don't know if it's bad or good. I guess you could say it's good, but it's like you're still being charged with the major things. It ain't like, what I'm saying, he about to walk free or be acquitted. That's not happening. I really feel like at the end of the day, he's going to do some time. I feel like he's going to do some time. I don't know how much time he's going to do. I have now shifted from him walking and beating this to him being convicted, and I'll say anywhere from 10 to 15 years, I'll see him get sentenced. Maybe I'm off, but that's, what I see. What do you think, law student? What's your thoughts? Do you feel like he is going to get a substantial amount of time if he's convicted? I know you went to the law, and all that. Or obviously, I see you typing that you don't think he's going to be acquitted. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I appreciate you, Charles Wilson. Oh, I missed that. I appreciate that, Charles Wilson. OG Patrice, I appreciate you as well. Dang, yo, this chat is crazy right now. Jamal says he'll beat this. Jamal says he'll beat this. Oh, that was yesterday. Okay. All right, sister. Thank you. I was reading the thing from the guy today. Maybe it was yesterday. It's been one of those days for me. You know what I'm saying? Greetings and salutations. Yeah, apologize for that. So that was yesterday. Okay. Prime Time says he's going to walk. What do y'all think? And we can't do a poll. We got to be on a Facebook. YouTube to do an actual poll. Hold on. He deserves life with no parole. Waylon puts. Dorsey Starworth put, he'll beat this. Jason Allen, he's still facing 3 charges under the RICO. Peace to the 7. Ha! Yes, sir. He'll beat this. He'll beat this like he beat Cassie. Oh, come on, man. Bobby Cook, nothing has been proven. Yeah, again, I feel like they have it in for him. I don't feel like it's a super strong case. I just feel like it's a smear campaign. Like I don't see the RICO. I don't see the trafficking, but the way that the law is written up. Shout out to Felicia from Jersey in the building. The way that the law is written up, I think they're gonna crack him because the way the law is written and how they see the feds got a funny way of doing things. But if you just put let's be honest, these people were willing participants. They were getting paid to do an act, bro. And Cassie, in my opinion, is a straight up and down accomplice that was given immunity to turn on Diddy. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who's that? The chat's kind of moving a little bit. Yes, sir. Mystic Philly. Fly Eagles Fire. You already know what it is, man. We in the building. Still celebrating the Super Bowl. Whatnot. You already know what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. We're flying high. So that's what I feel like. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I just feel like, yeah, he was a creep. Yeah, he was a wild dude. He was on drugs. He's abusive and all that. But at the end of the day, I mean, they was willing, bro. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's against the law. But the Cash is up there threatening people. Like, I don't know, man. But I know a lot of people gonna probably, turn up on me for my thought process on that. This is the way I feel about it. You know what I mean? James. So what's up, James? Exactly, smear campaign. Word. That's what it feels like. Like, yeah, they digging again everything out of his closet and stuff. Okay, yeah, he slept. Okay, he paid somebody to sleep with this one. Okay, he had ecstasy. Okay, he had guns. Okay, he threatened somebody. Okay, I mean, yes, wrong under the law, but does that deserve a RICO? Organized, a crime? Nah, it was just a dude that was, narcissistic, abusive, drug addict, all that. On some gangster shit sometime, on some fruity shit sometime. That's just, I mean, come on, bro. It was because of all that liquor company money. I mean, whatever. Yeah, talking sports. Bro, Ed Riaz puts, bro, this whole Diddy fiasco is a goddamn hoax. He's a tool of those who control America. You know, the ones that you can't criticize, maybe. What law student put here? Let me see. The prosecution filed a letter with the court last night in which they were going to streamline the instructions of the jury. Pamela Clark. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he beat all the charges. He is still through. He has been stripped of his power and protection. Once he had around him was running shit, things are going to be different. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, let me see. Is my mic clear? My mic clear. All right, bet. Most of those cats was willing participants, if not all. I just left court tonight at 8 o'clock. The sex and drugs was personal use, not RICO. I agree. I definitely agree. And it's like these people, man, it may seem harsh, but I'm gonna call it straight down the middle. Like somebody's hitting you up, yo, we got this party going on tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you want to come pop my, or how much I'll pay you. That's just what it was. The way they tried to make it seem like he had these parties, right? And he had it was a regular party going on, just a regular party, and he started slipping shit on people's drinks or something, or rubbing drug baby oil on them, and like getting people that's incapacitated. That's the way they tried to make it seem in the beginning, and having his way and watching people that's the way they tried to make it seem, bro. That's what I thought it was on that level, but it's really on a level yo, I got a party tonight. I need an escort to come, boom, boom. I got coke, I got E, I got Molly, I got some weed, I got alcohol. I'm paying $500-$600. Boom, 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 boom. Again, that's his lifestyle. That's a lot of people's lifestyle. But a RICO? Maybe am I too harsh? Am I too harsh? Yo, I got a party. Yo, you already know what it is, bro. Yeah, I got that pink. Yeah, all right, yo. Look, I need you to, yo, could you, Cass, oh yeah, who you bringing over? All right, yo, you know what? Diddy, can we have a freak off tonight, bro? I'm horny, dog. Like, can we have a freak? Yo, could you call so and so from so? All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna set it up, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? Yes, he was abusive. He's a piece of bitch. He's a bitch. I never liked Diddy. Cassie was already loose dating the much older man. Diddy made her more rich. Dang, I can't even get these joints, bro. Unbiased truth. Exactly. That's why the jury will acquit. They don't care about unjust laws. The judge will use common sense. Hold up. They will judge, with common sense, and Diddy will walk. I need my glasses. My bad. I don't know I ain't gonna say he's gonna walk. I'm not gonna say he's gonna walk. I'm not gonna say that. They leaked the tape to fix the minds of the public. The tape was a killer. Where's the proof of the underage girls? I don't think we ever. Because remember the dude Roddy, I think his name was Rod. The dude came out. He was like wearing a wire, like they were doing something like, behind the scenes with Diddy. And they dismissed his shit as frivolous. Like, nigga, get the hell out of here. What you talking about? And he was the one with those allegations, if I'm not mistaken. The jury is going to follow instructions and they will determine his guilt based on instructions. You know what? Yeah, for the most part, and I had this argument, not even an argument, but I had these thoughts with Attorney Shabazz. I'm like, all right, I get it, but there's a human element here too. That's why I think, the feds, they try to get you in the media, convicted in the court of opinion. Because people, they watching shit on Facebook, YouTube. They tell you, oh, don't watch this. Don't talk to people about it. They doing all of that. So it's it might, and in this case, I think it's bad for Diddy, though, law student. Seeing all the coverage on the medias and the, magazines or whatever, the YouTubes and the TVs, But there's some, even though I think that most people, maybe 80%, 90% of them will follow the instructions, there's always that human element that I think is there. That's like, all right, I'm kind of being influenced by what I'm seeing my favorite person on YouTube talk about. I'm kind of being influenced by this and influenced by that, so definitely. But with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here because my son's not gonna let me go too much longer. He's already at the door. Hey, bro, take some water. Take some water. Here, there you go. Go ahead, go over there. Don't drop it. Quinn Mister. The scales of justice will weigh in on a legal element. That's not the human. I mean, look, I get it. I'm not gonna go back and forth about it. The point I'm just trying to make is that, you can't expect people just to be locked in on a trial and follow, exactly what the judge says. That's all I'm saying. But that, we got a difference of opinion on that. That's cool. I just, so what if it was somebody like me somebody like me was on the jury, or any one of you that has the and no matter what you see or say, you a Diddy fan. You feel me? I don't know. Maybe they do a good job of making sure they pick these people. Maybe you find somebody man, I don't care what. I'm gonna say he was, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Maybe they pick the right type of people and disqualify, the certain type of people. Yeah. Remember, the jury wasn't sequestered. They trying law student. Yeah. BNL Fallout, your body different brackets, law student, everyone. They want to debate you. I don't know if y'all want to debate her. You know, I'm sure she did a lot of debates in her what you call it. See, when they want to be attorneys and stuff like that, they nasty with the debating. You know what I'm saying? The law recognizes facts, not feelings. You know, I keep hearing that. I hear that. Like I said, the same argument with Akeisha Shabazz, attorney Akeisha Shabazz. You know, I posed the same question, and she was like, just a stickler, like, you know, they're going to be instructed to not take this into consideration. They're going to be instructed, you know, to do this. And like I said, I think for the most part, most of them will, but I just feel like it could be, and we'll see. We'll see. It could be a slither of something, you know. But nevertheless, you know, it's okay for people to have difference of opinions and feel different about certain things. That's okay. That's fine. An enterprise to have other women. Facts. We don't know what happened until it happens. Someone said, man, wow, such FanDuel the yeah, these comments is flying. But make sure y'all hit the thumbs up on the video real quick. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Now, law student, when can we expect a verdict? How long you think it's going? I mean, nobody can really say, right? I feel like they're going to be deliberating for a minute. All right, law student put the defense did their part and the prosecution did their part. Ultimately, it will rest on the jury and instructions that the judge selects between the defense and prosecution. Yeah. Any updates on the Dreams court case? No, I'm not sure. Yes, it may be between the next couple. Yeah. I feel like they're gonna be in there for a minute. I feel like they're gonna be in there for a minute. Now, what if he walked though? That'd be crazy. What if he walked? That'd be insane if he walked. About another week or so. That'd be totally insane. Okay, yes, because my school has us following this case. And we could discuss. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So I'm guessing you're on the prosecution side, law student. If he walks, they need me to deal with the feds, and he told on the higher ups. What if he walk and all the spoke? Oh, shitty. Oh, Lord. What's Unbiased saying? I ain't even seeing what he's saying. Where you at? Unbiased, you come on, man. You can't be it's okay to have a difference of opinion, but there's no disrespect, please. You know, there's just no disrespect. It's you know, we should be able to disagree. Okay, I'm just saying I haven't seen it. I'm just saying Unbiased. I haven't seen. I'm scrolling. I haven't seen it. I'm saying it's going very, very fast for me. Right. See, you know, I got an idea too. I got this. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I got an idea, yo. I think I got a good idea. You know what I'm saying? That we're gonna unveil real soon. That people, it's gonna be dope. I'm just gonna keep it right there. I'm gonna keep it because this is a good forum for people to actually iron out our differences. I think that'd be dope. You know, the informant media. What a name. Peace to you. He'll throw the freak offs, smear the faces with the, oh my god. But yeah, with that being said, man, look, I'm about to pull up out of here, man. I'm about to pull up out of here. Make sure you guys check out my sponsor for the video. Their link is right there at the top line of the description. They have not only the video you can finish watching on YouTube, but the book as well. Go show them some love on Amazon. You can scroll all the way back to the beginning and check, them out. This is gonna be interesting because we got law student saying that he's gonna be found guilty. We got attorney Akeisha Shabazz thinking that I think she might have said he might walk. I think, or no, she might have said like she didn't see the elements of RICO and sex trafficking. I got to go back and listen. It's been a minute, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So y'all want to come on here and duke it out or what? Unbiased and law student. Y'all want to duke it out or what? Y'all want to go back and forth or what? I'll moderate. You know what I mean? Maybe another time. If he's found guilty, he'll be on some charges, but not all. Right. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I do. But I just feel like I think it's just stacked up against him too much. And I really wish that we would have had cameras, because I was following that YNW Melly joint. I was following that joint like crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was watching every minute. I was watching it too long. Like, yo, it's been like 4 or 5 hours. So I wish I could have really followed along. Some days the trial kind of lost me because it's like there's just a lot to go through and read like all day long. When I could just sit down and watch and observe it. I wish I could have like, well, you can't have a camera anyway, but that'd have been crazy. That'd have definitely been crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all listening in. Hit the thumbs up on the video for your boy. Make sure you guys, like I said, if you want to advertise on the channel, dang, bro, what's goody? You can hit me up right now, OGOD@hiphopun.com. That's OGOD@hiphopun.com. Not worry. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the description and copy and paste the email address where it says serious business inquiries only. Put it in your browser. Hit me up. Let's get going. Let's get working. We can get you in front of some people, man, instantly. That's what I did with this video right here as well. Where we at?
Yo, Pac, is that you?
Ain't the reunion we wanted, but it's the one we getting.
So this is an ad that somebody put on the channel. So check it out real quick. The link's at the top line of the description.
Yo, this crazy as hell. Whole bunch of people said you were still alive.
Nah, I ain't say all that.
So you want to finish watching that video? The link's at the top line of the description, as well as the link for the Amazon book. Make sure you check it out. Keep rocking them birds hats for sure. Law student Cali, as always, appreciate you. As always, unbiased, positive vibes. Everybody been in the building tonight, man. Frank White, Mystic Philly, James, my boy James in the building. Bilo, Charles, Wilson, Mr. Libra, positive vibes, if I ain't said it already. I appreciate y'all for locking in with me tonight. Dorsey Starworth, Ray Coleman, I can't forget. Mary Pratt. And the Informant Media. Make sure you guys stay locked in with the channel. And Lost, you gotta hit me up, man. Cause I know you kind of low key, but if you want to come on and rap a little bit, that I think that'd be dope. That'd be dope if you want to come on. But if you don't, it's cool too. That's cool too. You know what I mean? But with that being said, y'all have a beautiful night. It's almost 10 o'clock over here on the East Coast. All right, hit me up. It's 10 o'clock over here on the East Coast. And about to get up out of here, man. Stay locked in. Hey, double check and make sure. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure the notification bell is on. That way you're getting all the videos. Because if you're not, the way YouTube does it, I don't like how they do this. I'll be honest with you. If you subscribe to a channel, that should be it. You should get all the alerts. But they make you subscribe and choose how many alerts that you get. Right? So that's to say we got 900,000 subscribers, right? Whatever, 900,000. The alerts only going out to like 50,000 people, 60,000 people. It's not going out to everybody because they make them go through that extra, step. Because you figure with 900,000, I mean, every video should have 100K minimum. Like, it's by accident, it should have like 30K. But that's the way YouTube does it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yes. Send me some tracks. Send me some tracks for sure, Mystic. They make sure that you gotta, go the extra steps. So, if you want to, I get it. Maybe you don't want all the, alerts, but you gotta go the extra step to make sure. They really gotta eliminate that. Because if you take the time to subscribe to the channel, shit, you subscribe to everything I do. Why you gotta go the extra step and say, oh, I want to get all the videos or some of the videos or just I want to get this and that? Nah, dog. Like, what's up? We work hard, bro. But with that being said, I'm out of here. Have a good night, man. Peace.